Alright, man. Well, YouTube doesn't like me uploading videos more than 18 minutes long, so I'm going to break this up into 18-minute chunks. There's a full video if you want to see this saw go from a junked-out mechanic special to a running saw. But as far as the YouTube goes, they wanted an 18-minute chunk. So this is one of the parts, and you'll see the rest of the parts, or you can go back and watch the video. Whatever you do, get out there. Have you some man time, too. Blaster. Oh, well, that wasn't tight at all. Yeah, and yeah, case in point, this is why you, yeah, not tight. This is why you want to go over all this stuff, right? Put it back on with Loctite, of course. But yeah, this is stock can. Yeah, stock. Oh boy. She's clean. She is clean. Wow. This looks like a new unused muffler. What? There's no carbon in here. There is zero. This is a new muffler. This is an absolutely new muffler that's just been rusted. So this must have had some sort of frontal impact, destroyed. Why would it have... Yeah, I don't know. And I guess that's the, you know, risk and benefit of getting an unknown saw from someone who doesn't know what they're looking at. You know, or somebody that got the saw from an estate sale type of thing. You just don't know. And in this case, it's a good you don't know, right? Alright, here we go. A little tough to see, but piston is very clean. Yeah. So right now, I'm just confused. Chainsaw doesn't run, don't know anything about it. Don't ask me any questions about it. I just got it from somewhere on eBay. You know, it's why someone wouldn't take it to a shop or something. Sprocket definitely needs to be replaced. But right now, we're 0 for 2 in finding any problems. And we've searched the fuel system, and we've searched piston, cylinder, and exhaust. And the exhaust, no joke, and this exhaust can is brand new. There's zero carbon in here. Like all over, nothing. So, let's put that back on, dive into this clutch side. Obviously there was something wrong. I've got 2 bolts broken off. I'm assuming there's another bolt broken off behind the dog here. All easily fixable with a drill and an easy out. So, let's move on to, though, behind the clutch, and then I'll tackle the hard stuff, which is getting those screws, those broke off screw heads out of there. Alright. Okay, last piece of the puzzle is whatever is behind this clutch. And there's no easy way to have the camera work in the way where you get the best vantage point, which is right here, right? Alright, so this is completely destroyed. Gonna need a new one of those. Clutch moving, not coming off though. Chunks of metal, check. Brake not on. Brake works. Yep. Clutch hub not coming off. Okay. That worked. Now, what did we learn from that last video, boys and girls? Bearing is not completely dry. Clutch hub, disgusting. Clutch, disgusting. Okay, so what I'm going to attempt to do... Nope, not what I'm going to attempt to do. What I'm actually going to do is get a piston stop. I knew there was a reason I didn't want to tighten this spark plug back up in there. get a piston stop, get my clutch removal tool, and a wrench, and take it off the right way. Alright, so this is basically the only way to get a Husqvarna clutch off of here. This clutch tool available on eBay. Just look up Husqvarna 365 372 clutch removal tool. This will pop up about 100 times. And just pick the cheapest one because they all basically are the same thing. And then a piston stop. So I've got a metal piston stop. I've got that in. I've got the piston right up against it. And now we just grab our wrench that we just had. And that is regular 3/8 type of drive. And from here, basically, just grab the heaviest thing you can find and hit it. It'd be nice if you could like kind of lock the, lock the chainsaw into something, but I've only got one screw. I'm not going to rely on the amount of pressure I'm putting on one screw to do this part of it. So I'm going to rely on a couple hard whacks. How is that breaking those on that side? I guess it can. Anyway, I'm going to rely on a couple hard whacks here. Maybe the more expensive tools won't do it. But the cheaper ones will break the clutch ribs there. And I've done it several times. Oh, I got it. Yes. Yeah, so if you don't do that, basically what's going to happen is the ribs, the narrow ribs on either side of the clutch are going to break off. If you try to use an impact and do it that way, same result. Same result. Okay, I think lefty brings it off. Yeah, lefty brings it off. And then, nope, before we do that, we are going to blow this out one more time. And then get in here, actually take the oil pump off. I'm just going to replace the seal. Oh, shoot, no, I just used my last seal kit. Well, here again, we're playing detective. See this, the worm gear? It should not fit inside of there. It's missing a significant amount of material off of either side of this. Luckily enough, somebody was selling OEM used ones that were good on eBay for about $8. So I got one of those coming. Next up, we will try to get this apart. I've taken out the screws for the oiler, so this should come out of there. And with a dry oil tank, it should be a little bit easier than if it weren't. I want to inspect all of this. We can actually get this off and kind of moved out of the way without interfering too much with anything else. So, see if we can make that happen. Hitting a little bit there. Okay. Got it that far. There we go. And the main reason I want to get this out of here is I want to check to make sure rotation is free. Oiler's rotating just fine, so that's not a problem. I do want to blow all this off, so I'm just going to completely remove that. And I'm actually going to blow this out while I still can. Okay, so here's where we are. Got this completely blown off. Nothing looks bad or in bad shape. And like I said, this is what I was checking for. With that oiler worm gear completely gone, I just wanted to double check like, oh, no. It's definitely got a rough spot in it. Spray some blaster down in there and let that soak in for a little bit. Yeah, there's a rough spot in there. Why is that? Alright, well, there's really no good point of view. But what I'm thinking is, so this sleeve is locked on there. I had a beer about it last night, and then that turned into 2, and then I was calling people. It just wasn't a good situation. So I left it sit with blaster all inside right here overnight. And what I'm going to try to do is kind of shock it back to life. Because it's seized. It's seized to the crank. And what I was doing last night was trying to grab it with a pair of vice grips and pull it out. That might still be the best option there. Yeah, this is a new one for me. I have never had a situation where the sleeve is just locked on there. I really hate to grip onto it too tight here. Oh, I think I saw it move. Yes. Okay, so I don't know what was the key factor, whether wrapping it was or not, or soaking it in blaster overnight, but it was super seized on there. So I don't know. Little O-ring behind here? There is a little O-ring behind here. Okay. Well, just what I was dreading. This seal. This seal is pretty hard in a few places. Yeah, you don't want the seal to be hard for sure. But yeah, the O-ring is squished, but intact. I'm gonna clean this up a little bit and slide it in there and back out a few times to see how we're doing. As far as crank movement, 0. Yeah, 0 crank movement, so all good there. Well, at this point, I'm just completely procrastinating. I don't think I have another set of seals. I just put my last set, I'm pretty sure, in that G372 Holzforma saw, but I haven't looked yet. I'm holding out hope, so I'm doing other things. But yeah, we got 2 broke off screws right here and right here. I want to see if I can get those out. What you really want to use for these, and the process that I do, is soak them down with blaster, which I've already done. So they were actually soaked down overnight. Then take an automatic center punch, start whacking them, right? And then take a reverse drill bit, or a left-hand drill bit. These ones are actually really good. Drill Hog USA, 100% lifetime warranty. I mean, what more could you want from a set of left-hand drill bits? Drillhog.com if you're looking for some of those. Not a sponsor, and purchased with my own money, and no affiliate links or any of that stuff. Just a good product that I like. And then, because if you try to drill it with a regular bit, oftentimes it will start drilling down. Hopefully, I mean that's the whole point to the lubricant, and then the center punching is to get them freed up. So. Oh, yes. Okay. I got a little scared there. I was like, is the bit breaking? What the hell's going on? Yeah, there's that one. So that one worked as planned. Now this one I may have to take the handle off, because I'm going to be drilling sideways. Yeah, I should probably take the handle off. Alright, well, I'm going to try the same trick on that one. After about an hour and throwing everything I had at it, breaking a bit, I finally got the threads out of there. Son of a gun. That was not fun. Not fun. Okay, back to the matter at hand. Do I have a seal kit? That's the real question. We've got this one figured out. Yeah, these threads start to engage about 4 to 5 threads in. I'm going to need one size up for that one to get that dog on there. But the problem is I really need seals. Alright, let's take a look behind door number 2. See what we got back here. Pretty sure I'm going to have to replace, you know. Maybe I did loosen that one up by hitting it with the brass first. I don't know. That felt pretty easy. Yeah, I think basically regardless, I'm going to want to replace these seals. So let's see what's behind door number 2. Oh, I'm on the magnet. Lots of dirt. That's what's back here. Lots of dirt. Alright, well, lucky me, I had one more set left. Highway gasket set. So, let's get this sucker out of there. It is not feeling good. So, I am going to pull it. And I've got a replacement. Yeah, it was just hard. Once this sleeve ended up actually getting out of there, yeah, it was definitely too hard to trust. Quit hanging on to my stuff. Okay, let's see. Yeah, bearings are solid. I've got both sides off. I'm just going to replace the seals while I'm in here.